Direct from Albany, New York, in the Cable 2000 studios, it's the Today Show, starring Roman. Tonight, Roman looks at classic board games. And now, here's Roman.
Hello everyone, we have some board games.
Classic board games. Oh, that's what people used to do before phones and television. Get out a nice board game. Could go a couple of nights, keep it on the table. And you talked with a family. And now you stare at the screen and you secretly despise your family members.
Alright, so we're going to bring some of the games out here.
Alright.
Okay, I'm going to leave the rubber band on while you hold up the cover, and then if you take a look at the board, we'll see how that goes.
Clue.
We've played the Clue. Right. And it's a mystery. Speaking of murder mysteries, you had to guess who did it. After going throughout the board game, and
I'll show the back. We had the picture. I noticed the current version of the Clue game is very inclusive.
have you seen the new one?
Yeah.
All right, but it's different than this.
I'll put a picture in,
All
but
right,
it's,
not,
we include everybody in the new
Oh,
Clue.
good. Yeah, gotta get everybody in. Nobody wants to pick it. But yeah, that was a fun game. Yep.
Alright, we're going to open it here.
Ages 8 to adult. 3 to 6 players.
I believe this was a 72 version.
Go. Go.
Alright, and these are the different rooms.
When you have a more current version.
Yeah, I think we do.
Same. But yeah, just newer.
Yes, some of
Right, so...
The one thing I liked about this one is they had the real pictures of everything.
Oh, nice. And now they just have names on it?
They usually have cartoon versions or illustrated. But these had the pictures of the real.
So you would choose, your guess would have to be what room it was in, what weapon, and who did it. And as you went around the board, this is a good game, we should play this. Library.
This is Scarlet.
This is Scarlet.
Alright.
Yeah. And then no one would know, and you would secretly pick from the different piles, put in who did it, and where and when, and then you would have your list here, and you would check things off as you found different things out. You would narrow it down, and then be the first one to say, I know who did it, and then sometimes you're right, sometimes you're wrong.
Players.
Players and the weaponry. Yeah, it's a good game. I enjoyed that growing up. The clues. I don't know if people play games anymore, but this is a classic, right? It first came out in the 70s, early 70s?
I think it came out in the 30s, 40s, the first one.
Okay. But yeah, that was...
Alright, we have a game here. It says Ice Cube. Hot head, a bucket of water, a bath, a warm shower.
Do you remember this one?
Oh, yeah. You actually had to prep for this game because you had to... It was with a real ice cube, and you would create this figure.
I don't have the ice cube trays. I need to look around the eBay for that.
Okay.
But you can get the idea what they do to the poor guy.
Here we go.
So then, yeah, you put him... one where you put salt on him, I remember. Right?
What?
Yes.
It's basically... How do you know... Obviously when he was melted, but... At what stage of melting do you say he's gone?
When his hat hits its shoes.
Hat hits the shoes. Yeah, you keep it. So yeah, you would melt, you would freeze the figure with this little there, and then you would go around the board and you would do things to him. And I guess while you were the one in possession of him, and they gave him the hot head. I've had all these things at a massage parlor before.
Yeah, there was a hot washer. You kept in hot water.
A bucket of water, a bath, a warm shower. Yeah, this is it. And isn't there one with salt? I know there was one with salt. Yeah.
There's the little man.
Yeah, this was a fun one. I don't think they make it anymore.
No, this
No.
was a one run, 72.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun one. So there's the kid with his typical 70's hairdo. I think I had the exact same hair. I didn't have those teeth. Look at that kid. Like an oak tree gets nervous when that kid walks by. The Wacky Races game. Was it the cartoon before and then they made the game, or vice versa?
Yeah.
Cartoon first, then they made the game. Snedley or what was his name? The dog? Snotley.
Dick Dastardly.
Yep, and the dog was. He made that.
Snidely.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Boy.
Mudley.
Mudley. I don't know who drew this one, but they might have been in prison for a while.
I like the board on this one, and then they had, I think they had all the cars you could pick from.
Oh yeah, the lumberjack dude. Where are the names on them, or?
No, you gotta know that from the cartoon.
Oh, all right. The two cavemen.
The Boulder Brothers, I think it was
All
the
right.
Gruesome Twosome. It was a Sawbuzz, I think.
All right.
Peter Perfect in that long car.
What was his name? First name?
Peter.
What is going on? This is wacky.
Some wacky racing
That's
there.
a wacky Peter. Here's this character, Peter. Yep.
The Ant Hill Mob and the...
Oh, the gangsters, right?
Yeah, they would go on into the Penelope Pit Stop spinoff
Yeah.
with Paul Lynde as the villain there.
Oh. Yeah, this is good characters, I think, and it was just basically get from one end to the other kind of a thing.
Yep. Couple of mishaps where the dots
Send
are.
you back.
Oh,
Yeah.
there he is, right there.
Yeah, yeah. The hangman game, you would draw on a piece of paper, and you
Why use a piece of paper when you can...
right. And it's wait a minute, it's a Vincent Price,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just the word game. You guess the letters and see if you can get the yeah.
Mhm.
I remember this. Oh, that right. Is there a dial you turn and then?
Yep, the dial puts the pieces...
How does it come out with this?
I believe that's... Yeah, that's the way. Yep. Hasn't been opened in 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
There's all the letters, you guess, and then you
Okay,
turn the
there's
wheel.
yeah, this is good.
Turn your wheel and you put parts on.
Do they sell this though?
No,
No. That's what's wrong with America today.
they don't make...
1906, that's 76, 78. I don't know if that's up to 6 maybe. Milton Bradley. Made in the... Oh, there's... Look at that. Look at that there. Look at this there. Zoom into this there.
Made in the USA? They don't do that
They
anymore.
don't do that anymore.
I want to say maybe there was a classic version without Vincent Price that was out in Target for a little bit. They know how they put out some
Yeah.
classic games.
That's cool, right? So you have to do the word backwards though, right? When
Yeah.
you're flipping them around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, made you think a little bit. Yeah, that was good. That was good. At 78 did this come out? 77?
Yep.
78? I never saw, maybe I saw this game. I remember playing it. Outbid rival DJs for the best-selling records. Gotta give them a little payola.
A little stretch. Had nothing to do with the movie, really, but...
Mommy, where's John Travolta? Yeah, he's in there.
he's in
No,
a
he's not.
couple of pictures. He's
The pictures. What are these?
in.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. They did something with it. Made it 50s
Yeah.
related.
Oh, what's good? It's just a card game, basically. It looks like.
Yeah, you're supposed to sell and trade records or something.
Alright, the number 3 record, the number top 20. All right, I get it. It's Sandy. Coming back, Step. You are your favorite character in Dallas, the television role-playing game. Jack. Alright. There is no board. You just
No.
Characters, scripts, plot, devices, director's guide, easy rules. All the drama and power, the wheeling and dealing, the loves and lives of TV's greatest family are yours to enact in this fun-filled, fast-playing game. I wouldn't know what you would do.
This is
Just
apparently
cards?
like Dungeons and Dragons, where you act out.
You bought this just because you like the Dallas.
Yeah, just for a Dallas item. Which
Oh, there's a script guide. Yeah, this is too.
this is too. We want to move pieces around the board.
Right, yeah. This is what the age is a little. They give an age range in this? 32. High speed adventure game.
Who's the guy that played?
The Hoff.
Of course, at the time, any TV show or movie would be a game.
Right, you put the picture on it and 2 to 4, 7 to 14. After 14, no more. I'm just telling Roman that Jim had the kit car.
Okay.
What's going on
I
here?
guess maybe they tried something different with the grease, because most of these games you appear to be moving around a track here.
Oh, is this guy hitting this guy? In the butt
Yeah.
back? Yeah. Oh! Alright, this was never used.
Never used.
Yeah. I mean, if it's raining out.
If you're desperate. For,
Yeah, have you ever done that Knight Rider game now?
If you were born before phones.
Right, yep. Let's play that.
What are we driving around? Wooden cars?
They're plastic.
Plastic cars.
Yeah, I think they're plastic.
Alright. And some money. Let's get it Monopoly-like. Let's throw money in there. Or something. Hit TVs. Choo Charlie was in the Good and Plenty commercials, right? And they made a game out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ages 5 to 12.
9 to 12. Made, oh yeah, look at that. Everything they say. 2 to 4. Object. Collect the right tickets and race home first. Average playtime 30 minutes.
I'm just looking at the dog's head.
Choo choo
A lot
Charlie.
of product placement.
Yeah. Licorice, nobody liked those. Good and Plenty. Did you like those? I didn't like those. Alright, boy, this is real. This is for real youngsters.
Yeah.
Some glizzies running. Circle of glizzies. Yeah, short tractor going around. We never played this, right?
We did, yeah.
Did we? But
yeah.
not this particular.
Not this one, no.
We did play this. Choo choo Charlie.
I seem to remember, I don't think it was part of the game, but when we played the game, I would get a box of Good and Plenties, and if you won the game, you would get the box.
Oh! Oh, we had prizes. Alright, what do we got?
I did not have this one. This is a very vintage 60s game.
Ooh. Yeah. Lost in Space. Is this, do you know the year of this particular one? Is this 60 or later than that?
I want to say 68 somewhere. So
All the ones have had the date on them so far. 15 minutes is a playtime. It's a fast
65.
65. There's this. This is when it came out. The game came out. What is that? Lost in Space. Ooh.
Yeah, some nice art there.
No.
A typical Milton Bradley.
I want to be
pieces.
below.
And the old.
Oh, attached right to the thing. They weren't making a separate. Lost in Space, a game for 2, 3, or 4 players. Oh, they want the actual.
Do you play this?
No.
I don't remember.
I want to say, looking at this, they put this together before they rehashed the series and put the robot and Dr. Smith in, because I don't see either one of those characters on
They
here.
would be there because they were in.
Yeah.
Wow.
After they did the first few episodes, they put in Dr. Smith and the robot, and they are not here, so they based this on the early show.
The weird shadowing. See, I got a skin problem. $6 Million Man was a TV show. The Bionic Man, who, how did he get hurt? Did he get hurt in a space flight?
Yeah, that experimental craft they showed at the
Alright.
beginning crashing.
All right, so he got, what was it? Maybe an arm and a leg and an eye.
2 legs,
2 legs.
an arm, and an eye.
All right.
Jeez.
Yeah. We had the G.I. Joe type figure also.
Is Roman familiar with the $6 Million Man before today?
No. Tracksuit. What year do we got here? The late 70s?
I want to say 75, 6?
75.
Okay. There's that 70s arts, I guess they were doing, and very basic cards.
Sent into space to rescue a stranded astronaut from NASA.
Oh, you got your cards,
You
so you
got
can sit on
unpunched,
there.
Alright. And Charlie Angels. And I guess so. I guess you're right about the TV shows. And another one, mid to late 70s?
76.
76.
I want you to take note of the cover and the board
Okay.
for the next game that's coming up.
Oh, the next game. Farrah Fawcett, Jacqueline Smith, and Kate something or other.
What was that?
Nobody knew her.
Kate Jackson?
Kate Jackson. Billie Jean King of the Rangers. Whoa. This coming. Hey, look at the phone. They tried to get Farrah in every outfit they could, right? Roller derby. Alright.
Just note the game board.
Oh, wow.
Gate the board. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, look at the pieces.
Okay.
I think the pieces are based on an 8x10 we had on the wall.
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, that
Even
one.
black and white.
Yeah.
They didn't bother to call. And there's one villain I see in there.
Villain.
Villain.
The,
Named as such.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're just going to note that there's 2 little round circles to the right of the game board here.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. This is the new girl. Chrissy is in there now.
What? Oh, Chris. Yeah.
Chris. So we got the Farrah Fawcett's out. She wanted more money. She's out. Alright, let's see what this board is going to be. Something else here. What are we going to see? Flip open there.
Alright.
Same board. We just put in different pictures
Alright.
with the new angel in there.
Oh, okay. Bloop. Just threw the new picture in.
Mhm.
Put it on the. And the new.
And the new
Chris.
black and white.
Alright.
Hey, let's make a few changes and put that
Boom.
Charlie's
Out.
Angels.
Ah, we're gonna change the board. There's 77 on it. Scooby.
I do remember this game board as I opened it up. It was a pretty good game board. See if we can find a date on that one, because I think it was a few years after it came out. I think 73.
'73.
Yeah.
What is on Shaggy's nose?
The little
That's-
chin whiskers.
Yeah. I don't know if they had a name for that. He was like a beatnik.
Yeah, it must have came out in the 60s, right?
69, I think,
Yeah.
was the first.
Still got that
Scooby-Doo.
influence, and he was a stoner. And he didn't know he
Regular.
was a stoner. Yep, pieces.
Yeah, that was a nice Haunted Castle game board.
Yeah, I think I remember this one.
Get some cards.
Yeah, I do remember this one.
Yeah, we did play this one, like the skeleton here. Nice atmosphere. Yeah. And the spinner, we put the cutout pieces right next to the
Mm.
spinner. We don't care.
No. Yeah, that was a good one.
Scooby-Doo.
Can't go wrong with Scooby-Doo.
And a giant game.
That was a big box. Dr. Banner, Belton, Hammer.
I want to say I got this for my birthday or Christmas because the Dwayne's Toyland sticker is crossed out up here.
Oh, is this an original?
Yes.
Right.
Unfortunately, the Hulk does not work. And I did look on eBay, and there's people have just the guy up there, so I might have to try and get a new
Was
guy.
he just supposed to roll?
You're supposed to push him up, and then he goes nuts and knocks your buildings down.
Oh.
You build on here.
Oh, he's a pullback.
Yeah.
And then he went around. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if I can nice Herb Trimpe, I believe, Hulk art there.
Yeah, that's a good looking board.
Ideal, they would make the games that would not fit on your shelf.
Yeah.
Giant oversized game, and including our final one, which is an ideal.
Yeah, I never heard of that company.
Now this one you have to remember it was 76, but shouldn't this have been in bad taste even in 76? Let's take a look.
Oh, I do remember the game. Titanic. The sinking of the Titanic game. Where thousands perished. The game you play as the ship goes down.
I mean, it's a real life incident here.
Then face the peril. The blowing up of the World Trade Center. Pick your favorite character. The man jumping out of the window.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was. Don't be the one that drowns.
Now look at it, nice game board.
Yeah, that's a beautiful board. Oh, how's it open up? Oh, I remember this.
You slide it out. Let's see, the sky comes out.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, move that around.
Oh, and then it goes down as it
Yeah.
sinks. Oh, and then you can't be on the board, right? When it goes, yeah. If you get.
Oh, rescue boats.
Rescue boats and food and
Food
water.
and water.
My child!
It was cool, but did it have to be the Titanic?
Right, we could have just made up a pirate ship or something. No, we
Well,
want the actual.
sailor.
They're like, it's 100 years. It's...
And then I guess you move the boat down notch by notch here.
Jeez, it wouldn't even been. What year did this come out? Is that another 70s?
76. It wasn't that far off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wouldn't have been that long. 70s. When did this thing go down? Was it 30s, 40s?
Yeah, I think we just hit 100 or so years. There's the rescue boats that's coming around. And you got to get to the island or somewhere on your little boats.
Yeah, no, he's made it to the island. That's funny.
I went through all the cards. Luckily, they didn't
Wow.
put any actual people on the cards.
Frank Giglio. This is, mobster.
I was looking for what's her name. Luckily, they didn't include Molly
She
Brown.
blowing up a balloon, or we have to get rid of that? Dr. Vapors. I got the Vapors. Sir George Hunt. Or Louis L'Amour.
Maybe these comical characters took the edge off.
Yeah. Oh, we're going down. It's a Reverend Purse. Grab your socks and your boot. And, of course, Lady Out. Yeah, we'll make some...
Now, I noticed there's a little blurb in there. Maybe we're going to explain away the tragic event here.
Oh, yeah. The players take part... 1912, the huge British liner Titanic struck an iceberg while on her maiden voyage and sank within hours. Out of that vessel came this fancy new board game. Thank God for that tragedy. You were able to have hours of fun with your family. That takes some players some adventure aboard the sinking ship to the perils of the open sea, where they're devoured by sharks. Yeah, right. You're not too many historical tragedies.
He turned into gas.
Ride the Hindenburg. Become inflamed in gas. Helium. Hear the screams of your family members. They're engulfed in flames. The German airship Hindenburg. Oh my God, look at the biggest tragedy of all time.
All right, kids, just have some fun.
Stay out of the Titanic.